What's up, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Jason the Ape. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today we've got a very special guest with us today. We've got our first DMT brother here. We've got Ape Lazy Rich. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, hey,
Welcome, man. How you feeling today?
feeling good, good. Just got out of my bed, feeling all lazy, but looks like a good day to start.
Yeah,
Um,
be-
beautiful day, beautiful
beautiful,
day for
beautiful.
sure.
So I love the DMT pattern. I'm very excited to have someone on here. Are you experiencing any otherworldly kind of situations right
Ooh,
now, or are you here with us?
on behalf of Lazy Rich, um, I tried it once. Um, I think that it came about to me in when I was in Los Angeles, kind of to some serendipity there. It was one of the most outwardly experience for sure.
Oh yeah.
And you know that like you only get to experience DMT twice in your lifetime,
Is that true?
without taking it, which is when first time when you're born and the moment when you die.
Oh
These
wow.
are the two times you experience DMT naturally, and it was a really powerful experience. I think you just kind of you know
That's pretty amazing. I honestly I didn't
yeah.
know that about the first and last. How did you stumble into this, like, one time you took it and it became part of you?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I've been searching for like the king of all psychedelics, and they've
Nice.
been saying like Steve Jobs took psychedelics or acid, and that's why he's the way how he is, and etc. But I was like, okay, let me find this king of psychedelics so I can just take it once and get settled with and know what it feels like, and
Nice.
turns out to be DMT.
Rad, dude.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful story. I had wondered that. Where did you come from? Did you come from LA, the jungles of Los Angeles, or are you
So I lived in LA for 10 years. Um, I went to UCLA for college and stayed there up in Westwood.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I lived out on Santa Monica over
Oh,
by the Mormon temple for a few years.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
love Santa Monica. I
I
love
love that.
Third Street Promenade, man. Walking there is just chilling, and it's always a great time.
So what are you doing out in
Yeah.
LA? You grew up, you said, so you didn't grow up in LA, but you've been there the last 10 years. What brought you to LA? What are you doing out there in the city of angels?
Well, the reason why I was in LA was, but I went to LA in 2009, which is
Okay. All
when
right.
kind of the Bitcoin white paper came out. I actually heard about Bitcoin at 2010
Oh wow.
on a video from SourceFed. So Philip DeFranco used to do a show called SourceFed, and they were saying Bitcoin is for like drug addicts and buying all these different drugs and stuff. And I came across the dealer at the time, and he was like, "Hey, you do Bitcoin?" I was like, "Ooh, what's Bitcoin?" It's
Yeah.
kind of
That makes sense why
man,
you have all the DMT
yeah.
body. I get that.
Uh, I mean, I'm saying like I went to LA originally for college, and I stuck around because I really love the whole vibe there, and just the
Yeah,
whole
dude.
culture is just a mix of everybody, and
You're on the
and
cooler side of the freeway too, so you get that nice ocean breeze. If
oh
you were on the other
man,
side in the valley, you wouldn't be loving LA as much, bro. This Jason the Ape grew up in the valley, so we
okay,
didn't appreciate that heat. We were always trying to go over across the what is it, the 405 right there?
yeah, the fourth man, 4 or 5, been
How
stuck in there for
how do you like the
hours and hours
traffic
of
of
time.
LA? Tell us your worst traffic story.
Uh, the worst traffic story in LA was because I used to work at Long Beach, and I would travel from Long Beach to work every day. Um, the worst traffic was a typical ride usually takes about an hour.
Oh,
It was one
brutal.
time for some reason just went for like 3 hours
Ugh.
because there was like two car accidents in a row, and
That's just what, like a
And
normal Tuesday.
yeah, and then the day before I got caught like just cheating with a carpool lane, so I just kind of
Oh
got super
no.
paranoid.
Yeah. Dude,
Otherwise,
honestly, this is why, I moved out of LA a while ago and I don't miss the traffic at all. And
uh,
it is what it is. So, speaking of that, let's move to another thing. Do you own any horses? Do you own any Zed Run horses?
no, I don't currently at the moment.
What other NFT projects do you like?
Uh, I used to like Chubbies a lot.
What is that?
Chubbies is like it's similar to it's like a algorithmic kind of thing. It's like a moving little um, moving little figure that comes with different colors and
Oh, that
can like
sounds
look
rad.
kind of cute. And but what happened was just like apparently got hit by copyright issues.
Oh,
And I was just kind of and the founder was just it was his first time lawsuit, and it was just kind of a mess.
yeah. That
And the
sounds
funny
brutal.
thing is, like, the reason why I got into it was Gary V. Gary V is like, yo, check out this Chubbies. I own like 11 of them.
Oh,
Check it out. And
did you buy any V friends?
no, do you ever since this Chubbies kind of rug, like, I just like
You don't trust them?
I don't trust Gary at all, and I think Gary is gonna be stuck with V Friends for a long while. Like that's
Yeah.
his reputation there. Yeah.
It's interesting, man, and I definitely appreciate Gary Vee. I appreciate D Rock. I'm a longtime follower and learner from both of them, and
Hmm.
I've talked to D Rock a few times. He invited me into the Discord group, and to be honest with you, I didn't want to sit there and read all of the people jumping into that blindly just because they were excited that Gary Vee said to. And so, I said my piece and then realized it sounded like I was in there bitching for no reason. So I was like, you know what?
Mm.
It's in my best interest just to not be here. If people want
Hmm.
to spend their money like that, cool. And it might be valuable for some people, but for most people that follow him, they just blindly do what he says. So that could be
Hmm.
powerful but dangerous.
Yeah. Agree.
So, what do you do? You've been around crypto for a while. Is this something you do full time as ape lazy rich? You found a way to enjoy crypto so you don't have to work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to work for the rest of my life right now, but
That's
that's not
rad.
enough. That's not enough though.
Yeah, because you've got multiple lives in you with that DMT, I'm sure. So you need at least 7 lives worth, right?
Yeah, I need to take care of my 7 generations down the line, so I'll be satisfied there. But
I mean,
but
Dan Brown, everybody, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Brown. He would love it if I was set up, and so that's why we work on this show. And the Boring Show has been a fun experience to just bullshit and chat with awesome people like you. So
mhm,
shout out to you coming on the show. Thank you very much. I'm not interrupting you because of any other reason that I wanted to give you a compliment and thank you for coming on the show.
mhm.
So now that we're going forward, why did you join the Bored Ape Gang? Why are you part of this community? Because you chose a very specifically beautiful
Mm.
DMT ape, and is this something that you minted and you were part since May 1st, or did you find this special one and decide that he had to be your forever ape?
Yeah, I mean, I missed out on minting because I was just ever since this whole previous NFT incident, I just been like taking a long break from any NFT community. But I think I first saw a Bored Ape on Clubhouse, and there's kind of few friends from the Wall Street Bets
Oh, nice.
were sporting the Bored Ape. I was just like, oh, it's very interesting. But then again, I was like, I'm not really sure. I don't know how because these like NFT come and go. But I start seeing some really solid momentum there, and what got me into Bored Ape was the day when I was on Twitter. I saw Alexander Axie Infinity, the COO. He decides to put on his AMT. He got a gold ape,
Oh, wow.
which is pretty cool. And I'm not sure if you know Machi Big Brother. He's a good buddy of mine. Those are in Taiwan
Oh,
at the
wow.
moment. Yeah, he's got like all the rarest ape. He was the one who spent the 200,000 on a gold ape
Oh
recently.
wow, really?
That was him. Yeah.
Wow. Well, if
Um,
he wants a really super rare dog, my friend got the trippy hat, trippy fur combo dog. It's like a
mm,
one of one. So if he's looking for another
wow.
rare dog, we got some friends.
Yeah, I mean, I'll link him up with the show. I think he'll be interested to come aboard. He's got a really interesting story to share. But for this case, like, so he was in, and I looked in. I think one of the bigger reason was Alexander was like some Infinity guy and like watch Big Brother, and also the WSB guys on Clubhouse. And it's like, okay, I should pull the trigger. When I open C, it was time with when Ether was on the high price. Like Ether was like 2,600 a
Okay. All
couple
right.
2 weeks ago, and I was surfing through some ape. I didn't want to get a floor ape. It's just found it feels like I want to get an NFT that resonates with me.
Absolutely. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, and then I came across this guy. And it's like, okay, kind of cool. And then he's wearing white beater. It's like, all right.
I love the wife
He's
beater.
like,
It works
yeah,
so well with his vibe. Like he would be too hot in any other outfit. He's when you trip, I'm sure that he sweats a lot. I don't know if apes
yeah.
sweat, but
Yeah, it kind of reminds me like because I would stay in the office for weeks at a time and not take shower.
oh, gross. Yeah, I feel it,
Yeah,
man.
because
What's the
there's no
longest?
shower
What's
stalls.
what's the
Yeah,
longest you ever went without a shower?
10 days, man.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah,
I think the
yeah.
longest I ever went, I would say, I went to Paris once for like 5 days, and I was
Hmm.
so uncomfortable with my friends where I was staying and everything, and it was so cold. I didn't
Hmm.
shower for 5 days. I think that was the longest I ever went, and it was just because I thought Paris bathrooms were kind of weird. They were a little bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Where did you come from in the world since you didn't grow up in LA?
I grew up in Taiwan,
Oh, sick.
and yeah, and I actually got into crypto in 2017.
Right on.
It was I decided to leave for Taiwan because my grandfather was aging quite quickly there, so I wanted to spend his last remaining years with him,
That's
and
beautiful.
it was one of the best decisions I ever made because came to Taiwan and joined this little crypto community, this little media, and we started going around different conferences in Asia and just meeting a lot of cool people and
That's
came about
awesome.
with this yeah I mean like came across inspiration to do my own Asia blockchain summit and
So you've
ever since
you've you've
then
put on you
yep
put on a Asian blockchain summit. That's pretty rad. How
hmm
how have you enjoyed doing that as an experience as a facilitator of an event?
yeah well it goes by the acronym ABS and how was the experience man was like imagine living like a whole year within 2 days. It's
Dang.
just that's how
So
that's
it's
what it felt like hosting a 5,000 person event. It's just crazy. It's just
all this
so many
planning and
things
then
going
right
on.
at just like it's like a roller coaster, right? All this planning, the build up, the build up, the build up, and then the event.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I missed going to conferences. I definitely used to go to a lot of them. Blockchain Summit conference with
Yeah.
Alon. That was a cool event, and I met a lot of awesome community members out there. That's rad, man. To hear that you've been in the space so long, because a lot of people that are ape brothers or ape sisters are new to the space in general,
Hmm.
and they go back as far as February. And not to say that there's anything wrong with that by any means. A lot of people have found great success, and any person joining the community is fantastic. I just love hearing when there's various degrees of tenure in the space, and it's good to just
Hmm.
know more people are coming every day, and we're still early. So, how do you go about adding more people besides the conference? What could we do to help you grow your message out there?
Well, just fast forward now until since COVID, I think I've been putting conference on the side. and due to a lot of uncertainty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I got really because last year I had no choice but to go virtual, and I was surveying quite a lot of different third-party solutions to host online conferences, but it turns out that none of them fit my taste. So I decided to build my own platform,
Nice.
and it was one of the craziest things I've ever done to build your own product and launch an event at the same time. Complete nuts, but I fell in love with building a product, and kind of fast forward to now, I'm running two companies at the
Wow.
moment. One of them it's called Extingles, and we're building the first ASMR NFT platform
Oh
called
my
Flow
gosh.
Blockchain. Yeah,
Do you want Jason the Ape or Dan Brown to be
yeah.
participants? Dan Brown can make some beautiful dog AMSR or ASMR, whatever it is it's called.
Oh,
You know,
that would be great.
little
Yeah,
yeah,
Doggo ASMR.
yeah,
People
yeah.
will love it.
We call him Barksy on stage today. He's usually our security pup, but today he's rocking his Barksy hat. You know, we've had some really cool guests on the show, and we really appreciate the fact that you came on and hung out with us and answered the tough questions like, do you have a Zed Run horse? And your answer was no. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. You know, and that's okay. Not everyone has to buy everything. I just like asking if apes own horses. I find that funny because I like to ride Dan Brown around. So I don't see a dog with you. Did you not buy? Did you not get to adopt a dog, or did you
when
sell
I
your dog?
when I got my ape, it was claimed. I was kind of sad, and I didn't want to rush getting a dog. I don't. I'm not. I've learned not to be a FOMO NFT person,
Yeah,
but
that's what you got to do, man. Stay strong.
yeah, stay strong. And then like I think that flipping NFT is it's I never learned how to do it. I'm very cautious, but the way how I think about NFT, it's a digital identity and reputation of yours. So be very careful what you select.
Exactly, exactly.
Especially if people monitor your addresses like left and right. I think that just be very very selective. And I'm still waiting for my dog right now.
That makes sense. So to speak
Yeah.
on that selective part, are you making any art of yourself right now? Are you having any variants made for Jason the Ape and even Dan Brown? Dan Brown has a merchant. He has a merch page on my website at theboringshow.io. You know,
Yeah.
like, are you doing anything like that?
Is there like a service here or a person that does that? Because I really like the 3D that you got. It's
Oh
pretty cool.
man, that 3D ape that I have is
Yeah.
absolutely a one of a kind. I have an amazing art friend that I met via
Oh,
Twitter, and I got them to make a few more apes for some other friends that he's working on right now. He's
yeah.
doing a 3D render of Dan Brown, so my dog will
Ooh.
be rendered soon.
Oh, nice.
But he asked me not to overwhelm him with people because every single person that I've shown that picture to has asked me, and he told me it takes a lot of time and it's pretty hard for him. So
Hmm.
I don't even know who it is. It's just like this beautiful Twitter angel friend that appeared one day and was like, "Hey, I like your channel. I want to help make art for you." And I just kept saying thank you. And I recently sent them a piece of Metaverse Land as a payment and a thank you for all the amazing art that they've given the Boring Show and the Hustle House.
Yeah, 100%.
So in time, once he clears up and he allows me to get someone else going on that list, would you like me to ask him if he would make some
Love
for you?
to, man.
Right
I'd
on.
love to.
Yeah, that's something we'll make happen once. I gotta be careful because I don't want to overwhelm anyone. I am appreciative of everyone, and it's weird in this space. You know, that's why we do the Boring Show is so we could slow down and not be so high strung in this space because the NFT space moves so fast.
Yeah, too fast. Yeah, way too fast.
So we're gonna end up running this episode up right now and winding it up. Let's ask you to have any parting words because my parting words are thank you so much, Ape Lazy Rich. Jesus,
Uh,
thank you, bro, for coming on and sharing some of your awesome story. And I would like to ask you to come back someday. So when you have something else to share, when you have your dog, you're welcome to bring him back. And any
mhm.
parting words?
uh, Try to be lazy and think about our shortest path to getting rich. That's all I'm gonna say.
I love
Yeah.
it, dude. Well, thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, man.
We're out.
For
Peace.
sure.